Hi, friends. Are you thinking about moving to Orlando or Central Florida area and wondering if you should buy now or wait for the mortgage rates to drop? Because if you are relocating, this decision feels actually bigger than just watching the rates. You might be timing the move for work, for family, for lifestyle, for school zones, or just a better overall fit. And that is exactly why I wanted to make this video. For all of you who watch, follow, comment, reach out to me every week, thank you. I truly appreciate you being here. And if we have not met yet, my name is Mike Najem. I'm your realtor and mortgage loan officer here in Orlando, Central Florida. And I help people just like you to buy, sell, relocate, and finance with the full picture approach on mine. So let's talk about the real question, not just where are the rates, but what actually makes the most sense for your situation right now. Because a lot of people moving to Central Florida are actually moving here with very different reasons. Some are moving here for a new job, some are moving here to be closer to family, some want a lifestyle change, some are tired of renting, some want more space, and some others are exploring investment or second home opportunities. So the answer is not the same for everybody, and that is why I think the smartest buyer asks the better questions. For example, if you're moving here for work, ask yourself this: would you rather to lock in housing now and reduce uncertainty, or wait and hope for both the market and your timeline line up perfectly later? If you are moving here for family, ask this: does it make more sense to keep waiting for the rates or to get closer to the people and support systems that actually matter the most to you? If you are renting right now, then ask this: are you delaying because buying truly does not make sense yet, or is it because you just haven't reviewed your real numbers yet? That is a big difference because a lot of people delay these decisions for emotional reasons, not the actual financial reasons. Now, let's talk about one of the biggest mistakes that I usually see. A lot of buyers focus only on the headlines and the mortgage rates. But rate alone does not tell you a lot. The better question is, what does a full monthly payment looks like? A full payment means the principal, the interest, the taxes, possibly the HOA, the cash needed to close, the reserves, and the loan structure that best fits your goals. And if you're relocating from out of state, this matters even more because what feels comfortable in one market can feel very different once you look at the full monthly picture in Florida. Now, here is another question that smart buyers should be asking. Would you rather to buy now with slightly higher rate and more room to negotiate, or wait for lower rates and possibly face more competition later on? And if that happens, what do you lose? Maybe negotiation power, maybe seller concessions, or maybe the home that you actually really wanted. That, my friend, is why I don't think buy now or wait should be a question that you treat it like a yes or not question. It should be treated like a trade-off question. So what trade-off makes more sense for your life right now? More negotiating power, or maybe a better rate later, but more buyer competition? Now, let's talk about first time home buyers. If that's you, I want you to hear this clearly. Please do not rule yourself out before reviewing your real numbers. A lot of first time home buyers assume they need perfect credit, huge savings, and the ideal market conditions before they can even begin. And sometimes that assumption is just wrong. Sometimes what they really need is just clarity. You might want to ask or check on the following: could seller concessions help? Could a different loan structure actually help you? Could the payment be more workable than they or you expected? Or could a move make more sense sooner than later? Let me know what you think. Now, for buyers moving here for lifestyle or long term value, Central Florida is also not just one market. Orlando, Kissimmee, St. Cloud, Davenport, Clermont, Winter Garden, Sanford, Lake Nona, and Polk County areas can feel very different depending on what you want. So ask yourself this: do you want more convenience, commute, school, space, new construction, investment flexibility, access to the family, a lower payment area, or a stronger lifestyle fit? That is why I always tell people this decision is not just about buying a house. It is about matching the right area and the right financing plan to your actual lifestyle. Now, for my investor minded friends, especially anyone thinking about short term rental or fixer upper opportunities, the same idea applies. Do not just chase what looks exciting. Actually ask, does the math works? Does the location make sense? Does the exit strategy make sense also? And would I still want this deal if the market change? So if you are thinking about moving to Orlando or Central Florida area, here is the real takeaway. Stop asking where are the rates and start asking what makes most sense for my budget, my timing, my goals, and my reason for moving. So I want to hear from you. What is it your main reason for considering a move to the Central Florida area right now? Is it a job, the family, lifestyle, renting fatigue, or an investment? Drop that in the comments. And if you want help reviewing your payment, financing options, or the best next steps, message me the word move. I will be happy to look at the full picture with you. Thanks for watching this video and have a blessed day. Because if interest rates improve later, that might help with the payment, but it can also bring more buyers back into the market at the same time.